Hello everyone, my name is Chloe and today I am here with a brand new video. Welcome to Brunette Bibliophile, where I post bookish videos and writing content. Today I am here to talk about the rest of my anticipated releases for 2023. So today we're going to be talking about releases for September, October, November, and December. Not too much to talk about since we are winding down for the year, but we are just going to dive right in and get started. Starting in September, we have 3 releases to talk about. The first one, coming out on September 5th, is Things We Left Behind by Lucy Score. This is the 3rd book in the Knock 'Em Out series, and in this one we are following Lucien. So I haven't read the 2nd book in this series yet, so I can't talk too much about this 3rd one without accidentally spoiling myself, but I am looking forward to continuing on with the series and seeing the series from perspectives of different characters than who we met in the very first book. Next, also coming out on September 5th, we have Woke Up Like This by Amy Leah. This is her young adult debut. She has previously written adult romance, and I really love this cover. So even though I am drifting away from YA, I definitely am still intrigued to see some adult romance authors that I enjoy write young adult, and this is one of those that I definitely have on my radar. I really enjoyed her debut book, Set on You, so I'm really thinking I will also enjoy her YA work. And the last one for September, coming out on September 19th, we have Of Dreams and Destiny by Sanja Menon. This is the final book in the Rosetta Academy series, which is a series of young adult retellings. The first one was Beauty and the Beast, the second one was Princess and the Frog, and this one is a Sleeping Beauty retelling. I'm a little bummed that this is the last one in this series, but I do understand that the author has taken a step back from social media to deal with some personal issues, so writing might not be at the forefront of the mind right now. Also, I feel like it's been a little bit since we've gotten a release from her, so I'm very excited for this one to come out, and I do already have it pre-ordered. Moving into October, the first one coming out on October 1st is 10 Things That Never Happened by Alexis Hall. This is the 3rd book in a trilogy. At least I'm pretty sure it's ending in a trilogy. And the first book was Boyfriend Material. Now, I own the 2nd book, but I have not read it yet. But we are following the same couple throughout the series. Next, coming out on October 3rd, we have A Twisted Tale Anthology. So this is edited by Elizabeth Lim, but it does feature a variety of authors that have written for Twisted Tales, as well as, I think, some new authors. I don't know if this is the final book that Disney is publishing for the Twisted Tales series. I know that they have a ton of books out, and this one did come as a surprise. And I believe we're going to be following some various short story retellings, as well as some more minor retellings that you wouldn't necessarily think of right away. So I don't really know what's going on with that, if it's the last one in this huge long series or not, companion series, but I am intrigued. Also coming out on October 3rd, we have Wreck the Halls by Tessa Bailey. Tessa Bailey has been kind of hit or miss for me, but I think I lean mostly towards enjoying her work, and I'm totally here for a spicy Christmas romance. I do have her previous Christmas romance to read still, so I'm really hoping I enjoy both of them. And coming out on October 17th, we have Murder and Maman by Mia P. Manansala. This is the next book in the Tita Rosie Kitchen mystery series. I don't know if it's the final book, but it is the 4th one. This is one of the very few mystery series that I continuously keep an eye on. I really like these fun, cozy mysteries. They are almost borderline contemporary for me because of how much fun they are, and I really, really hope she keeps writing in this series as long as she can. I don't really know what's going on with this one besides it follows the Calendar Crew, but I am very excited. Moving into November, we have the first one coming out on November 7th, and it is Check and Mate by Ali Hazelwood. Kind of going back to talking about adult romance authors writing young adult, this is Ali Hazelwood's young adult debut, and Ali Hazelwood is one of my auto-buy authors. I absolutely love everything she has written, and all she's written is adult romance, so I am interested to see if I enjoy her YA. I do have high hopes, which I feel like maybe I need to lower them a little bit so I don't get disappointed, but I am 1000% ready for this. I do also already have this pre-ordered and I am very excited. And coming out on November 28th, we have Didn't See That Coming by Jessie Q. Sutanto. So Goodreads has this listed as the sequel to Well, That Was Unexpected, and I didn't realize that before just looking it up. I have not read that first book yet. It is her young adult, but I am still looking forward to both of these books. I just need to go ahead and read them and see if I enjoy them. But Jessie Q. Sutanto also kind of writes not really mystery. She wrote the Dial A for Aunties series, which does have a third book coming out. But for those, they're not as deep of mystery for me as some other books. But I still really enjoy them, and I do keep an eye on what she releases. And we are moving into December to talk about the final book on my list. Coming out on December 7th, we have Gold by Raven Kennedy. This is the final book in the Plated Prisoner series. I have only read the first 2 books in this 5-book series, but I do currently have plans to continue on with the series. I was waiting to get just a little bit closer to the release of the final book, but it's almost here. I did enjoy the first 2 books. This is a high fantasy series. It also has a bit of romance in it. There are trigger warnings, so I definitely recommend checking those out before picking up this series. But from what I've read so far, I am interested to read more. So those are all of my anticipated releases for the rest of the year. I can't believe we've already reached that point to be talking about end of the year releases, but that is the way the world works. So that is all I have for you all today. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. Let me know if you are anticipating any of these releases or what your most anticipated releases down in the comments, or leave me an emoji to let me know that you watched this video. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!
In the darkness, I don't feel so cold.